and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. What's the scouting report on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Ready to go now. Here's a speed threat, Leody Taveras.
The center fielder, Leody Taveras.
Here comes a pitch. Strike one.
0-1.
First pitch, 120.
And that's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Way inside, gets out of the way. The wind of the pitch. And it's even up. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
And a pitch. On the ground. Over to Hosmer. One out in the top of the first. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Ezekiel Duran stands in now and watches strike one. No score, just getting started, top of the first. This one high in the air to left center. Bellinger makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
2 outs, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. That misses, and that's ball one. Stroman, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a splitter, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. There's a strike. Flares it into the outfield, and it falls. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Seager stands in now. Next offering is down low, and that's ball one. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. Smash to the left side. Fair ball. Low. Round second on his way to third. Low. Coming home. Alcantara with a relay throw. Safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has written on the bill of his cap oftentimes when he's pitching.
Marcus Semien, the next to hit, takes ball one. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 1-0. Swings through that. Chris Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy's just a really good leader on a ball club. Had him break out to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right.
And here it comes. Check swing, went around, and the count's even at 2. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. That one missed. Adolis Garcia waiting for a turn at the plate. Back to work. 3-2 now. Out to short. Alcantara picks it up onto first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Rangers get 1 on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Martin Perez. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. And he deals. And ball 1. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger, one of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Ball 1, no strikes. Perez, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. The pitch. And there's a ball.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty. And that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
The pitch.
Hey.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up. Take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Sergio Alcantara in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's in for a strike. Two outs. Now he breaks his bat. Slings to first, and that'll do it. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail here 1-0. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And first offering is fouled off. And downstairs, Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter, because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Next offering is in for a strike. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, it's a nice job with the cutter right there. He didn't exactly catch the corner of the zone, but that's one of those where the late movement probably fooled the umpire a little bit. Those guys do not have an easy job. I thought it was a good take overall, and, you know, it's one of those things where you leave it in the umpire's hands. You just don't know what the answer is going to be, and that time he lost.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Trey Mancini now. Chris, you know what they call Mancini?
Boom, boom.
That's right. For Ray Mancini, the famous boxer, it stuck when he started hitting home runs, though, in baseball. In the air, left field. And that's the inning. Rangers go down quickly there, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Perez back to work. There's a strike. Perez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. The pitch. That one fouled off. Next pitch inside, and that is ball one. That one down the line, and that squirts through. Around first, digging for two. Digging it out of the corner. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Dansby Swanson stands in. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Devers leads off second with nobody out. And 1-2. Man at second. And now it's even up. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Devers headed home. He'll score and they've tied it. It's 1-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Runner leads away at second.
Ball one.
That clips the corner. pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's William Contreras. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just missed. At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That hits the dirt. Ball one. Good eye right there. Tied up here in the early going. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Bounce to the right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Brad Miller now.
Brad
Miller measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. The right-hander back to work. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. That one's in there, 0-1. Taveras, a strong arm center fielder, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the righty deals. And strike 2.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Next one misses. Going to count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Duran takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. So 2 balls and no strikes. Kicks and fires.
Hey.
On the ground to third. Devers. Now the throw to first on the run. Rangers go down in order. And the Rangers set down in order. Still tied 1-1. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Hosmer.
The first baseman.
Hosmer in his 12th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And a pitch. That's to third. Miller over to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 8, Bubba.
Here's Bubba Thompson. Struck out swinging his first time. Thompson hitting leadoff in today's game. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
And there's the strike. Next offering is outside.
2 strikes.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
And now the lefty on the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The center fielder, number 25, Cody.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
Boog, I had the chance to scout Cody Bellinger as a toddler. He used to come into the clubhouse after games there in Columbus, as his dad Clay was a catcher and a utility player on the team. And you could tell then that he had a pretty special swing.
The lefty, the 1-0. Good eye right there. Cody Bellinger told me a funny story that as he was coming out of the cage one time as a little kid, Derek Jeter said to him, "Hey, you don't swing like your dad at all. You got a pretty good swing." In the air, left side. Mancini on his horse. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Bellinger around third. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the Parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting a second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Sergio Alcantara will hit next. A switch hitter batting right.
Ball. That's inside.
Here comes a pitch. That's down and in. Perez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Doubled his first time up.
Yeah.
Ball one there. Alcantara off of first with 2 away. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Left-hand hitter waits.
2-2 now.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Up the middle, Simeon handles. Sends it to first, and Devers is set down. And that's the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 2 and the Rangers 1. Here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Nathaniel Lowe. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Ball one low. That misses off the outside edge. And a foul ball. Up the middle. Oh, nice play. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Doubled in his first AB. And that's outside. The 1-0. Rolled over to third. A dive. Nice stop. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive. Has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Now it's Marcus Semien. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's too high.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering misses, and that's ball two.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Liner to second and picked on the hop. They get the out, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 2-1. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Dansby Swanson.
The second baseman
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris. And a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Dansby Swanson, after all of that hard work defensively, won himself a Gold Glove in 2022. Next one just misses, and the count is 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Seager jumps, throws, and Swanson is set down.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So up now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And a foul ball. And here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. His 4th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 3-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Next to hit, William Contreras. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. They say you win.
1-1.
One now. Ground ball right side. Over to first. 2 away.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Two outs, base is empty. Bobby Witt Jr., the next Cub to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside. In the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Cubs get one on the solo shot. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
The wind and the pitch. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
Well, these Rangers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Outside, that's a ball.
And now the count is even. Next offering upstairs. There's a strike. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. Adolis Garcia blasts one out. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Mitch Garver stepping in for the Rangers. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The line to kick the pitch. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. Then a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch.
That's a ball.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Oh, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Next up for Texas, Trey Mancini. First offering misses the mark. Righty delivers. Just missed. The pitch. Misses outside, and now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The pitch. And that's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Man at first with one gone. Brad Miller stepping in for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1. Mancini stands at first with 1 out. Line drive caught.
The center fielder, number 3, Leody Taveras.
So the lineup flips over. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. That one missed. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Swanson handles the chance. They take the force out. That's the third out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
Perez back to work. And there's a ball.
Ball one, no strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Check swing. Went around. That's strike one. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Bubba Thompson.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch just misses. Nobody out, runner at first. Ripped on a line. Garcia puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
The center fielder, number 25, Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one. In 2019, Cody Bellinger became the first Dodger player ever to collect the MVP, the Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger in the same season. That one is absolutely belted. Taveras ranging back on it. Still going back. Into the bleachers and gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 5-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And up next for Chicago, Sergio Alcantara. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a play.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Martin Perez departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So they turn things over to the righty, Glenn Otto.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Man at second with one away. Now it's Devers at the plate. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Alcantara, the runner at second with one away. And he grounds one to the right side. And Devers is set down.
Now batting, second baseman, Dansby.
Now it's the second baseman, Dansby Swanson. Good contact guy, good defender.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Slider misses outside.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
Runner at third, 2 away. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. Won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. The next offering misses. Now 2-0. Right-handed reliever. Bounced up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He doesn't have a play, and they get a run at home.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle.
2 outs, runner at first. Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The pitch. And another ball. At the belt and fires. In there at the knees for a strike. The 3-1 is on the way, and he walked him.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Here's the power hitting catcher, William Contreras. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses the zone. Ball one. Two outs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
There's a strike. The 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to first, and it's through for a hit. Swanson headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And the lead is up to 5.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Bobby Witt Jr., the next Cub to hit. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Miller puts it away, and that is that. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 7 and the Rangers 2. Back here at the friendly confines, and stepping in is the speedy Ezekiel Duran. Stroman back to work. There's a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Fly ball to right. Thompson drifts towards it, makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Lowe in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. In there, and it's 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The 0-1. On the ground, Swanson collects it. Swanson jump throw across his body. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Two outs, base is empty. So now it's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. And that's down and away. And the 1-0. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Here's a 1-1. And that misses off the outside edge. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here is Marcus Semien. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. To third. Over to Swanson. Out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 7 and the Rangers 2. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning. And now here is Eric Hosmer. Otto, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2017. The pitch. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Left field. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bubba.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Bubba Thompson now at the plate. And the righty deals.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that skips in the dirt. Hosmer gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch misses. Now 3-1. Runner on the go. Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes. 1 gone here. Man at first. And next for the Cubs, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The 1-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball 2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kicks and deals. Bellinger checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And no swing, says James Kingsley. And here it comes. And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, 1 out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Sergio Alcantara. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's the strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And now 2-1.
1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Over to Seager. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Rangers 2. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
And a pitch. And foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Action in the pen down there. Brett Martin, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike. In the dirt. Over to Hosmer. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And here's the catcher, Mitch Garver, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and he just misses. Righty to the plate.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye right there. This one in the air, center field. Thompson sizing this one up, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Trey Mancini stepping in for the Rangers. Way high. The 1-0. Good eye right there. And now 2 balls and a strike. A little bit low. And the 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Up next for the Rangers, Brad Miller. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Mancini leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Back to right. Thompson under it. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Texas. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Dane Dunning gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin.
Devers.
The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The wind and the pitch. Ball 1 there. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Joe Barlow getting loose out there. Hernandez getting loose as well. And he deals. Foul ball. And a ball evens the count.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Righty delivers. Line drive. Knocks it down. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Dansby.
So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. First pitch, not close. And the right-hander deals. Inside, just missed. (2-0). That one drifts inside. And a foul ball. The pitch. This one smoked out to left. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
And now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
William Contreras, the next Cub to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The pitch. That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. One left for the Cubs, but they're still on top 7-2. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras.
The wind of the pitch. And downstairs.
Counts 1-0.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That one at the knees for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
This to third. Devers throws on to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So next to hit for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-1. Liner snagged at first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for Texas, Nathaniel Lowe. Just off the outside edge. Two down, nobody on. And the 1-0 misses low. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So a man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Seager. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's it for Marcus Stroman, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. A new pitcher in the game, Brett Martin.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
In the dirt. But no advance. That's ball one.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
He swings and fouls one off. Ball to strike. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Marcus.
So first and second with 2 outs. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a little bit low. Low at second. Seager at first. 2 out of the inning. And that one almost got him.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Next offering misses down and away. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The right fielder,
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bases loaded. 2 down. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. Good hitters count the 2-0. And a big swing and a miss. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Cade Horton getting ready to go. 2 outs. Bases are full. Foul ball there. And a pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bellinger makes the catch, and that'll do it. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Joe Barlow. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 68, Joe Barlow.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Bobby Witt Jr.
The designated hitter, Bobby Witt Jr.
And here it comes. Ground ball to the right side. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Now it's Eric Hosmer. And that's in there for strike one. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. John King up and throwing. At the belt and fires. Miller under it. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Thompson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The 1-0. And another ball. Two outs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Ground ball left side over to Lowe, and that'll do it. We go to the 9th. Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
Martin in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Here's a high chopper. Alcantara picks it up on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. That misses, and the count is 1-1. And that one fouled off. And it's even up. And now it's filled up. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
Left-hand batter waits. That one inside, and it's 2-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And now the lefty squirts away a little bit. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Mancini leads off first with one away. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
The center fielder, number 3.
Here's Leody Taveras. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Cade Horton.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
This one in the dirt. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Here's a 1-1. Out to short. Can't glove it cleanly. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors. Free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning. And that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is down low. 1-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
They say you win. 2-2 on the way. And that's too high. Nathaniel Lowe to bat next. And a payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
7-2 your final here today. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Marcus Stroman. His record is now 1-0.